Okay, I taught myself this from a video that I saw actually here on YouTube. And I watched it really slowly and I wrote it down just sort of how it made sense to me. But I also have labeled my, well, this was labeled in pink when I first did it, but I did it on the actual keys now. So, how do I explain this? Well, I'll start from the beginning. So, I always like to, what I read in one of my books is that you find your middle C first, and then you can figure everything else out. But there's actually another trick. No matter how many keys are on your piano or a keyboard, you can always figure it out by this method. So you want to find the first set of two of black ones, okay? See how there's, this is kind of an anomaly, but 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2. Those are the groups of the sharp and the flat ones, like the the black ones. And that's how you can find this first C. So you find the first group of 2, and to the first one to the very left is C, for the white, okay? And I wrote these down because these actually mean 2 keys. It is sharp for the one to the left of it, so this specific key is going to be C sharp, or also it is flat for the one to the right of it. So this is this black one is either C sharp, like we just did, or D flat, okay? That's how you find C. That's how you find C. That's how you find that. I just wrote down all of them. G. It is always going to be, so when we find your group of, so that's group of 2, the one to the very left of the group of first group of 2 is C, okay? That's always going to be C. The one, now go to the next set, which would be 3 of these black ones, a group of 3. And the in between the first and second is always going to be a G. So if we write those down, or okay, so this one, let's see, the first group of 2 is C, then find a group of 3, and the one in between the 1 and 2 is G. So if we know that, we can fill in the rest because it always goes A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and then it starts all over again, the white ones, okay? Now, I did it all the way down, but I feel like sometimes I can be dumb. No, you know what? I'm not dumb. I'm learning, and sometimes I get ahead of myself. That's a better way to put it. But when I watched the video for how to do this, your right hand, he labeled them 1, 2, 1. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? 6. So I just wrote those down here because that makes sense to me. That's where my hand felt comfortable to sit. Plus, this is my middle C. It felt too crowded for my left hand to be this close right here. I don't know why I just was like, I'm just gonna go over here. But I taught myself it. So I wrote it down in a way that made sense to me. I watched him. So this is gonna be my left hand, and I'm just taking notes of okay, so I'm going to do A, then the second time I'm going to do E, and the first E, and then second E, because you have to do it times 2, second E, second F, F sharp. So F sharp is going to be, we have to find the F, and then the 1. So if you go to the key to the left of the black one is sharp, and the key to the right is flat. So this is what I would be pushing here, right? And I have that as a second round for 6 right here, and then obviously it says to do it 3 times. So F sharp, F sharp, F sharp on the second time. I'm gonna get that part down, but I got this part down, I think. I mean, I did. I know I did. And I practiced it a little bit. I'm gonna do it now. Oh, see, okay. That's how I practice it. And I wrote down too, like your thumb goes on this one, your index goes on this one, and your middle goes on this one. That's what I think is gonna work best for me. But and then in the video, at least when he does the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then he goes thumb 2. See, index in the middle, and then so thumb. Okay, let's do it. Okay, see? That's what he does. And I mean, I could practice it a little bit more, but I'm getting like where my hands are to the right first, I feel like, because this one obviously is more intricate, right? There's less even, what do you call it? Instructions over here. There's less, I think you just repeat it. So on this one over here, I feel like my hands just kind of feel more comfortable, like my left one to go here. Oh, sorry, my camera's all over the place. So while you're doing this, you have to do those as well with this hand, right? So it would be, well, I mean, it doesn't really make sense because I'm not playing the right one, but I'm going to practice this one too real quick. No, I think it went slower than that. Okay, then E. F sharp is going to be the one here. And then E. So my guess is that I would just continue like and put this in a loop and then do this. Okay, well, I'm gonna keep practicing, but there you go, guys. If it's a good way, I wrote it on the back of this. I wrote it on the back of Bach. Oof, but you know what? That's okay. It is all right. I'm not gonna be negative about it. It's positive train because it's beautiful and we're learning, and it's okay to write on the back of this, because then I'll always have it up here with the rest of my music. I have a lot of music, actually. A lot of sheet music. And this thing. But yeah. Happy trails!